Hey guys, welcome to Living Tomorrow Today. My name's Julio.
And I'm Nicole.
And we are going to start a renovation project inside the RV. We are going to totally redo our dinette area and our couch area that came with the RV, and we're going to take everything out. And we started purchasing some stuff from Ikea that we are going to replace it with. So I'm going to show you kind of what we have right now, and then I'll let Nicole tell you a little bit more about why we're getting rid of it, because she's kind of more the functionality expert inside the RV. I mean, she's better at figuring out the space and how to use it, you know, better than I am, even though I am trained by the Army to be a specialist in that's kind of an inside joke between us, but yeah, but I'll let her so let me show you kind of what we have right now. That's everything that we bought. And we'll start taking this apart and then show you what we're not going to finish it. This will probably be part one because we don't have everything that we need yet, but we'll make other videos as we go along. We have your standard RV layout. You have your couch that turns into a bed, and then we have our dinette here, and this is more stuff that we bought. This is our dinette that also turns into a bed. You drop this down, and then you use some of these cushions to make a bed. And I will tell you that these cushions are not made for comfort, long-lasting comfort. If you sit on them for more than an hour or whatever, and you're not like a little kid, they're gonna lose their cushion, and they're just not the most comfortable to be on. I mean, that's just the reality of this furniture. It's not high quality stuff. It's
not made for full-time living.
Yeah, either, so I mean, it's just not comfortable. And then I have never slept in the dinette bed, but I have slept on this. Not super comfortable. Unfortunately, it actually is a little more comfortable than the RV mattress. But I wouldn't want to sleep on this, night after night. Positive thing about the way the furniture comes is that you do have a lot of space to put stuff, and we do have a lot of stuff, and that's kind of something that we're gonna have to figure out. And down here as well,
also storage.
Yeah, on the cushion, on the couch side,
we really don't have that much stuff, but I mean, we are giving.
But we do have some storage space that we're gonna figure out how to get back with additional shelving or something like that.
So with the dinette, we don't really all sit at it. We can't really all fit, even though it seems when you're standing here, it looks like it's big. We are able to kind of squeeze around and everything, but so this entire back section bench, it's empty. There's nothing in it. This is completely wasted space underneath because you have to take out the cushions and lift this up. And so, I mean, that would have to be stuff that we never use. Obviously, the table's in the way, so you would have to take the table out every time in order to access back here to take stuff down, and you have to take off the back cushions in order to access underneath here. So right now we only have stuff stored in here and in here. I don't think we have anything back there. And then it's the same thing with the jackknife bed, or with the jackknife sofa, is that I have a really hard time lifting it. I don't feel like it's very practical. It does have good storage underneath, but you lift it up and automatically the back starts falling. And so I have to if I'm trying to get stuff out, I'm trying to pull it out like this. And then to close it, see, it's supposed to be really simple. I'm just not that there. So it's kind of a two-person job to, hey, hold it up while I dig stuff out from underneath here. So what we really wanted to do is, since we are going to be living here and it is our home, I wanted it to be more like home, and I wanted to be able to be comfortable on the furniture and let it be multifunctional. I don't really feel like it serves a whole lot of purpose. I mean, we store stuff over here, or we stack stuff up, and he really needed a desk area, like a work area. And I was like, there's no way that this can be our work area, desk area. So like Nicole is saying, what we're going to do is we're going to take all of this out, and she's kind of come up with a way of, we measured all this space out, and we found a couch, and then we don't have the table, the dining table slash
kids' work area figured out yet, but we do have a desk for me that's going to go over there. It's just a very thin stand-up desk. I think you guys will think it's really cool.
The only thing is can you stand up under the slide?
I can't, but it'll have to come out. That's a good point. We just thought of that. Interesting. We'll have to see how that works out. Here's our couch, and
that's the cushions for the couch.
The cushions. What else did we get? Nicole found some really cool shoe racks that go along the wall.
I think they're pretty famous in like the RV community. They're down there. They're not going to go there right here under the bar.
Oh, yeah, they're like
they're going to go along the wall over here, and they're just very slim. Tray, like a door kind of opens or a tray folds down.
But they will hold, full man-sized shoes, which is pretty cool.
Because he put his shoes in there to check.
Yeah. So, all right, guys. So we are gonna get started on this. The weather is not cooperating the next couple of days. It's gonna rain a lot. What we want to do is hurry up and take this apart so that we can hopefully put it in our storage unit, because tomorrow we're moving to a new RV park. So you guys can see that we pretty much cleared out everything for the dinette area. It looks like all we need to do is start taking these screws out along the edge, and then these screws here for the table, and that should be it. This right here, and looks like it all comes off pretty easy, so we're gonna go ahead and get started on that right now. How's it coming along, babe?
Good. Put cushions on the top. Just hide here.
Well, we took out the dinette, most of it, and then we figured that this wall here looks like it's connected here with glued together, so we're going to try and take out the couch. And Nicole just happens to fit down there, so she's down there with the impact drill removing some bolts. So the issue we're running into right now is that, as you can see, we've removed the couch and the whole dinette area, but this part right here, this was one seat of the dinette, and this was just a little dividing wall, and there's no more screws holding anything down, but it's not it won't come loose.
About yanking it out of
the wall. Nicole removed the little panel here,
the trim,
the trim that was right there, thinking that there might be either some screws, or we might have to remove one of these panels on either side.
I think we'll have to remove this
and then
one.
There's maybe screws going inside of it that are holding this out, which makes sense. Although I also see a whole bunch of staples here, so we might have to just
remove this.
Pull it off, and it's.
Well, I still think we need to take this off probably and see, because it's hollow inside. I can tell that it's just a support. So maybe we can have access to the staples, because I mean they did a good job of hiding them.
So Nicole was absolutely correct. This partition was the either side of the wall was glued and stapled together, but then they screwed they put screws going into the wall, which was holding it down. So we were able to just use a flathead screwdriver and just kind of make our way down, pull the staples out, and a tool that I would highly recommend while you guys are doing this is this guy right here. This right here is just a long and flexible connection for your drill, so you can just change out the bits just like anything else. Put whatever you need, and then you can get into corners and then just tighten or loosen. So that's going to actually work perfect for our situation right here.
There it went. Down there.
There's only one more at the bottom, right?
I can't tell if there's one in the middle too, or just at the bottom.
So maybe let's try and just
pop it out on this side.
Yeah. Well, we have finished our renovation here of the living area. So now I have a stand-up desk where I can do my work and put all of my tech gear, my external hard drive, and I have all these drawers here for stuff. And I'm going to hang a bunch of things there that I use. We have our bar chairs or bar stools that are going to double as side tables. We have our brand new couch, and we still have lots of space underneath. And then here is our second bar stool that is also serving as a side table. One thing we might do is maybe stack these chairs on top of each other, and then maybe here put something for storage. It's about maybe 18 inches, so maybe we might find some sort of a nice container or something that we can maybe buy at Ikea or anywhere, and just for some additional storage. Or on this side, but we're super happy. It looks much homier for us. It may seem that the other stuff was more functional for our family, but trust me, that dinette was not used at all, and
store stuff under there.
And it just was a huge waste of space. And this is so much better for me. All of my computer stuff was just thrown into our room in a corner. So it's really helping us not organize out here, but also in our room where, like I said, I just had a bunch of stuff laid out. And now I have a place where I can kind of leave my work stuff out instead of having to constantly put it in my travel bag. So as far as prices, this stand-up desk from Ikea was, I believe, $100. And then the listed price for this couch was $399, so $400. But if you join the Ikea family, which is free, just join right there if you want, you got $50 off. And then when you sign up, we also got a coupon for like $25 off. So we ended up walking out of there spending $400. And
but we also got the shoe thing over there.
Oh yeah.
Love that.
Yeah, we also got these shoe things that Nicole's talking about that holds your shoes. So these are like my shoes, so size 11.5 shoes fit in there comfortably. We got some more in here.
And then we got these trays too.
Oh yeah, we got that's one for Eden and one for Sonora, and those are they open up so that you can have like either do schoolwork or eat, you know, and sits over your lap. One reason we got this, we looked at a whole bunch of different couches, and of course we wanted something comfortable, but we didn't want something that was really expensive because we knew that this was going to serve as also kind of an eating area, and of course we wanted to stay clean as long as possible, but we knew that there was a possibility of it getting dirty with the kids or even us, you know, just spilling something on it. And all of this comes off and is machine washable, so that was a plus. And we didn't want, you know, like really super expensive like kind of house furniture. So this is very comfortable, it's easy to sleep on, and it's easy to clean. It's not super heavy. This, I'm not exactly sure how much the couch weighs, because in the shipping box it weighs 102 pounds, I think, but I don't know if that includes the thick cardboard and the padding and everything in there. That's probably like between 5 and 10 pounds. It's
still probably roughly about 100 pounds.
And this is pretty light too. I don't know how much it is, or how much it weighs, but it's pretty light. So I hope you guys like it. Again, all from Ikea. I will put the names of what it was in the description if you guys are interested in going and shopping for it. If you guys are new to the channel, please consider subscribing and hit that thumbs up, and of course that notification bell so that you are notified as soon as we put out a new video. We are in a new campground starting today, and there are some differences for sure between campgrounds. The one we were at was really cool. We'll talk about that. And then the one we are at now, I think, is better in some ways and not in others. And we'll talk about those in an upcoming video. All right. See you guys in the next video. Bye.
Bye.